Welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
And I'm Sally.
Please sit back, relax,
and enjoy our short look at Saturday night's main event.
Hello, and surprisingly, for me anyway, we began with Rhodes against Fatu, and what a start it was. Fatu teed off on Cody before the bell had even rung, with the referee then taking a bump and all hell breaking loose. They fought up the rampway, back to the ring, up into the crowd, and then into the building concourse. Backstage officials tried to separate the pair, but all to no avail. Both superstars fought off the security, which was a surprise considering Cody is a super babyface, while still continuing to destroy each other. We eventually find ourselves on a raised platform and still brawling when Drew McIntyre appeared. Good old Drew. He first dispatches Fatu by throwing him from the platform and then low blows Rhodes before powerbombing him off the raised area. Drew then heads to the ring as we hit a break. Now, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but when the time arises I need to. But I called this, not exactly, but I just had a feeling this was going to be a no contest / DQ type affair.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just had that feeling that there was no way this was good. You can't. They're both good. They're both up there. So having one top the other, not yet. But fantastic opener though. Just brilliant. Loved it.
We then have an advert for another game. Well, another 2K26 WWE game, and that being the Monday Night Wars edition.
Won't outsell the Attitude Era one though.
Kathy Kelly then catches up with Drew, who says that was a statement to everyone on the roster. You come near me or the title, and that's exactly what's going to happen to you.
I like that. I think that's, as a champion, you have to say that. You can't be like, love it. So, next up, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley defend their women's tag team titles against the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Sky gets battered to begin with, suffering two count covers and the Three Amigos from Morgan. Eventually, though, Sky manages to tag in Ripley, who then subsequently destroys Morgan. Both sides get near falls, with one being stopped by the ref. Ripley was supposed to make the save, but took a little too long as the ref prolonged his third mat slap, allowing Rhea to break the cover. Rhea then hit a riptide, and Sky followed with a moonsault to Perez, with the cover being locked in. It seemed curtains for the Judgment Day, but Raquel Rodriguez tripped Rhea, who then fell onto the ref. This obviously stopped his count, with Rodriguez then taking out Rhea and Sky. We then had a run out. Stephanie Vaquer, seemingly all healed up, as she dealt with Rodriguez off into the crowd. Back in the ring, Morgan screamed at Perez for the tag, which she got, and then hit Sky with Oblivion. What Morgan didn't know, though, was that Ripley had tagged Sky. Morgan went to cover Sky, but Ripley entered the ring, kicked her former JD stablemate, and then dropped her with a riptide and covered for the win. Again, great match. I did enjoy this. It was fantastic. Vaquer with no boot on. Yeah. Maybe she was feigning injury all along. Side note, good to see that the Judgment Day women were wearing matching ring gear. It's about time. That's what you do. If you're going to be a tag team... Yeah, look like you're together. Look like you're together.
Out next was AJ Styles taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Styles came down in a mask, with Cole telling us the first time AJ wore a mask was when he had his last fight in New Japan against Shinsuke. Now, that means nothing to your casual fan, nor me, to be honest, as I don't watch New Japan.
Neither do I.
I also feel there will be callbacks to AJ and Shinsuke from New Japan that will just go over our heads.
Let's just do WWE. We're not bothered about that New Japan.
Styles was also sporting some 10th anniversary ring gear. A flying knee got Shinsuke 2, with the two then exchanging submission moves. A knee from Styles seemed a little too snug as it rocked Shinsuke, with the pair then reverting back to strikes. The bottom rope then saved Nakamura as AJ covered after a Kinshasa. Styles tried a Styles Clash and phenomenal forearm, but Shinsuke was able to avert both. After one more strike off and countered Styles Clash, AJ dodged a Kinshasa, then set up and landed the phenomenal forearm. The Styles Clash was then hit, with Styles covering and picking up the win.
So, to the big one, a fatal four-way to discover the number one contender to Drew McIntyre's title between Randy Orton, Damian Priest, Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. We only ever have two men in the ring at once, or so it seemed. It was either Orton Zayn, Trick Zayn, Priest Trick, Priest Zayn. Sami then picked up two on Priest after a tornado DDT, with Orton then taking control and cleaning house with a power slam and draping DDT. Zayn blue thunderbombs the Viper and covers for two, with Trick then getting two on Zayn after a leg lariat. Zayn then seems to have it won after an exploder and haluva kick to Priest, but Trick pulls the ref from the ring as he's about to count three. Orton then runs through his back body drop onto the announcer's desk routine, dumping all three of his opponents on there before we head back to the ring. Trick then tried to steal the cover on Zayn after Orton RKO'd him, with Priest barely making the save. We have a double draping DDT to Trick and Priest, with Orton then eating a south of heaven. Trick and Priest then brawl in the corner, with Priest then knocking Trick from the apron. This allows Zayn to come piling in with a haluva kick and then cover the Punisher. Orton tries to make the save, but he isn't quick enough, as Zayn covers for the 1, 2, 3. Zayn celebrates becoming the new number one contender, but while he does, he's blindsided by McIntyre.
Of course.
Zayn dodges the incoming attack and then throws Drew out the ring via, of course, the top rope, because it's Royal Rumble season.
Indeed.
I think I predicted all of this. Even the no contest between Cody and Fatu. Obviously, we didn't cover Shinsuke and Styles because we didn't know that.
No, we didn't know that.
That wasn't made until SmackDown.
Probably would have gone Styles, to be fair.
Yeah, I definitely would. So I'd have been a clean sweep.
Well,
so I'm now the undisputed predictions champion.
Was not on the line.
So if you enjoyed our coverage, please give us a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Whatever you do, thank you for watching.
And hopefully we'll see you Tuesday for Raw.